After the voters have cast their votes, now comes the task of closing off polls and shutting down the ACM. You and the other members shall perform the procedures on closed voting, transmission of results, printing reports, final backup of the USB, and shutting down the ACM as laid down in the ACM technical manual.
After printing the 30 copies of the election returns, you shall open the VVPAT receptacle and retrieve all VVPATs. Manually count the VVPAT, including the contested VVPAT attached to the minutes, if any, and record them in the minutes. After the ACM has been properly shut down, you shall remove the main USB from the back left side slot of the ACM and place it inside the A18B labeled envelope. You shall indicate the clustered precinct number, barangay, and city, municipality, or province in the space allocated on the envelope.
Take note, the backup storage device shall not be removed from the ACM.
You shall then place the following inside their corresponding A18C to A18E envelopes: the initialization report, precinct statistical report, and audit logs. To pack away the ACM, please do the following procedures. First, disconnect the power cable of the ACM, the battery cables from the battery, and the power cable from the ACM. Place the smart cards and pins in the Ziploc bag where it was originally placed. Then place the Ziploc bag with smart cards and pins, power cord, and battery cables inside the ACM case. Seal the ACM case with a plastic seal provided. Then, place the ACM case and battery inside the ACM box and place the sealing sticker to secure it.
Take note, you will be held liable for any missing equipment that was not turned over to your respective election officer.
After closing and sealing the ACM box, you shall proceed with the disposition of documents. Disposition of unused ballots. You and the other EB members shall record in the minutes the quantity of unused ballots. Tear it in half lengthwise. Put one half of the torn ballots in the envelope for rejected ballots, half of torn unused official ballots, and the other half of torn unused official ballots. This envelope should be given to the EO concerned for safekeeping. Put the other half in another envelope for rejected ballots, half of torn unused official ballots, and other half of torn unused official ballots. Then, put it inside the ballot box. These actions shall be recorded in the minutes. Disposition of election returns. After the election returns have been printed, you shall sign and affix your thumb marks in the certification portion of all the copies of the ERs. Post one copy of the national and local ER in a noticeable place inside the polling place. Fold the ERs individually. Seal the first 8 copies of ERs with serially numbered seals and then place them inside their respective envelopes. Affix your signatures on the paper seals and envelopes on the space provided, along with the watchers present. The ERs shall be distributed to the following: City Municipal Board of Canvassers, the Commission on Elections, Congress directed to the President of the Senate, PPCRV, NAMFREL, Dominant Majority Party as determined by the Commission in accordance with law, Dominant Minority Party as determined by the Commission in accordance with law, Ballot Box, one to be posted clearly on a wall within the polling place or counting center, Provincial Board of Canvassers, 10 accredited major national parties, excluding the dominant majority and minority parties, 2 accredited major local parties in accordance with a voluntary agreement among them. If no such agreement is reached, the Commission shall decide which parties shall receive the copies. 4 national broadcast or print media entities, 2 local broadcast or print media entities as may be equitably determined by the Commission, 2 major citizens' arms, including the accredited citizens' arm and other non-partisan groups or organizations enlisted by the Commission, excluding PPCRV and NAMFREL. The remaining copies shall be given to other accredited citizens' arms other than PPCRV and NAMFREL. Disposition of ACM, ballot box, election returns, and other documents. Once you have completed the counting of votes and have announced the results of the elections in the precinct, you shall place the following inside the ballot box: sealed envelopes containing the following: and the VVPAT receptacle. Close the flap of the ballot box with security seal and cover the ballot box with packaging tape by wrapping the tape around the cover and extending it to the upper part of the ballot box. All EB members must affix their signatures on the tape and require the watchers present to affix their signatures too. Turn over the box containing the ACM and its peripherals to the election officer or an authorized representative. Accompanied by the watchers, deliver the ballot box to the city or municipal treasurer.
Take note, if the delivered ballot box is not sealed, the treasurer shall seal it and include this fact along the serial number of the plastic seal used in their respective report to COMELEC.
Thereafter, deliver to the election officer the following documents. If, after counting of votes, there are documents that have not been turned over, the EO or the city municipal treasurer shall require you to deliver them immediately. Failure to do so may constitute an election offense.
If you follow all these steps carefully, you will have successfully completed the closing of polls and disposition of election forms. We hope that this video series was able to help you in understanding the roles and responsibilities of the electoral boards. Thank you for listening and stay safe always. God bless.